great and small. Invoke Raziel's presence and get ready for life changing inspiration. And the affirmation, oh, hang on, I've got another bit. Meditate on each option that calls to you. Make sure to keep a notebook near your bed or meditation chair. In fact, as you're falling asleep or beginning to meditate, invoke Raziel's presence and consider the issue, project, or question you have in mind. The guidance will come and your passion will be ignited. And the affirmation is, a river of inspiration flows to me and through me. I am supported and blessed by Raziel's enlightened revelations. And I love that one. See, as I said, Janine, I can quite easily be picking up on what you're experiencing. And you know what vibrates with you the most. So you're going to have to go on the first date with this doctor. That's all there is to it. You got to find out about this doctor. But I got the feeling they'd celebrate your successes, whereas the other one wouldn't. Interesting stuff. But Taco, you are up next. Gonna do just that, yeah, and then meditate on it. So Taco is up next. Yes, you, Taco. See, I told you hadn't missed your turn. Oh, thank you, Janine. Appreciate you too. Now, Taco, I feel you may be considering moving. And I don't just get a little move, I get a big one. Just let me know if that resonates, Taco, if you've been considering moving. You're moving next month. There you go. And do you know, I heard Queen, the song by Queen, I Want to Break Free. And I feel this move is a freedom move. It's not the 24th, is it? At the end of next month. Is it the 24th? I just got to keep going. "26th. No, I'd love to say, oh yeah, I was only 2 days off. No, unless it's exact, I don't accept it. But thank you for letting me know, Taco. I feel this is going to be a very positive move for you. You're not going to know what to do with yourself at first, but there's going to be much more positivity coming in. And I feel as if at the moment you feel a little bit lost. Yeah. There's a feeling of uncertainty scares you, don't worry. I'm not saying once you move that's automatically going to lift, but you'll adjust better once you do move. And I feel for your personal life, this is actually, and personal and work life, this move is actually going to benefit you. Okay. Is it near a creek? I see greenery, but there's like in the UK, Scotland, and Wales, they call them dikes. In Australia, we just call everything a stream. But there's like, I like this, the sun. You're not 100% sure. What I'm seeing is, to overlook it, looks like rice paddies. If I was overlooking it, it looks like rice fields. So if you want to Google a picture of what rice fields look like, I do feel as if there's a job waiting for you. Okay, then Google satellite view and have a look to see if it's got a body of water running through. In Australia, we call them streams. In parts of northern England, they call them becks. Yes, a job. I feel like you might be moving for a job. Six of Cups. There's something history-based with this move, Taco, as if you've been there before. As you know the area. And I do know there can be a little bit of a delay. You're a little taquito. I feel there's, once you get there, you'll realize how familiar things seem. Can I ask, is it southern where you're moving to? It's a different weather pattern is what I'm picking up. I want to say it's a much more stable weather pattern. And as you decide that, Taco, I'm going to have to walk around a bit. It's a much more stable weather pattern. Oh dear. Okay, you can see that. I feel it's also much more emotionally stable. Sorry, but as I said before, I had like 20 cars all of a sudden in a street or a little court that's like only got 6 houses. It was a bit unnerving. And they lasted for a while. They stayed here for a while. But Taco, I feel emotionally it's going to be to your benefit as well. I feel there could be an emotional connection not long after you get there. Notice I said emotion. Excuse me. Notice I said emotional, not necessarily romantic. But I do get more freedom. I get much more freedom. Interesting. I love the way you put things, Taco. Love the way you put things. It's been a super day. But that's what I have for you, Taco. Hopefully you can resonate with it. Spiritual Princess, you are up. Okay, now those I need to put down here. Those I need to bring up here. Okie dokie. No, my guide said no. Okay, one back. I do love the way you put things though, Taco. Spiritual Princess, you are up. And I know I think I might have lost a few people. Okay, Spiritual Princess being 1. Okay. There we go. I'm getting a bit too cold sitting in here. We'll see how the stream goes. Melody Addict, you are up. Hello, Melody. And I did see your comment about your birthday. I wasn't going to comment on it in case something came up about it. But no, I wasn't picking that up. I'm picking up... Can you understand being a little bit disappointed in yourself? A little bit disappointed in yourself? Questioning whether you're a bit too reckless. We're all reckless. Trust me, I don't get things unless I am one of them as well. Oh, don't always be disappointed in yourself because the universe isn't. You're wanting to settle down, but you're wanting somebody who is adventurous. And you're not sure the two things go together. Can you understand why I'm picking that up, Melody? There we go. I'm going to lay out the cards, see what we've got for you. King of Cups. I feel as if you've walked away from someone in the past and they've returned. You did a few wild things in between, but I feel this is probably a number of at least 8 months ago, if not year. You walked away from somebody and they returned. Or do it vice versa. You're considering returning to somebody. That actually felt more right when I said it. And I feel it's a Scorpio you're returning to, or you're a Scorpio. It's been weird. Okay. Can you understand the Scorpio connection? Either you're Scorpio or the person you're wanting to return to is a Scorpio. If it was 4 years ago, I can accept it. But I feel like it's been over 4 months since you last had contact. Okay. I'm not saying it's in their chart. I use sun signs only. I feel you were happy with them but didn't know where. You were happy with them but didn't know where they stood with you. Okay. I feel as if there may have been communication difficulties, particularly surrounding money. There you go. Particularly surrounding money. And when you last parted, there's a big question mark over why. And I feel that's on your part more than the other person's. Okay, I'm definitely getting November energy. Okay. Half of you wants to go back. Interesting. I don't know why it's interesting, but you like taco. Have a way of putting things. Half of you wants to go back. I get that this person was actually quite content within themselves. Knew what made them happy. They were seeking equality and balance, but there's a misunderstanding over what that meant. Okay. I feel it will have to be you that reaches out with the olive branch. I want to say a lot has happened both with you and with the other person since you last spoke. A lot has happened. And can you understand why my guide is impressing upon me that at times you wished you had have listened more? Okay, as long as you can understand it, I do feel it's going to have to be you that reaches out, even though at times you feel a little bit chaotic in your mind. That's okay, spiritual princess. I knew you were there. I just have to put the list up. There we go. Yeah. I feel as if it's not the annoying part that worries you. It's that you might have to concede flaws. I'm picking up that you may actually have to admit something that you wished you had have done better. Okay, yeah. It's almost like the reaching out crosses your mind because you feel alone at the moment. So do some soul searching. I do feel that the other person is also alone. But do some deep soul searching to see if you're able to admit yeah, I do feel that they are alone too. Or they are feeling lonely. But please make sure that you do some soul searching within your heart and are ready to admit where you went wrong. Or things that you would have liked to have changed. Make sure you're ready to accept that as part of you. It's like we all do things we wish we had have done differently. The people that succeed in life are the ones that can own their mistakes and learn by them. So anyway, spiritual princess, you are up. No, it's not wise words. It's experience that's taught me that. Melody Addict, it's experience that's taught me it. If we can learn from our mistakes and admit when we're wrong, it gives us power. It gives us power for ourselves, but also power in interacting with others. Okay, spiritual princess. And sorry your phone died, but it was a little while. And the reason I got up before and did a quick walk, because I heard the banging, the 20 cars have all left at once. So it was really bizarre. And no, there's no house for sale or anything like that. So I feel as spiritual princess, can you understand of someone making a tempting offer It sounds too good to be true, but someone's made a tempting offer. And they've offered it as if it can have financial benefit. Page of Wands. The World. I'm just going to lay out the cards. Because I feel like you're tempted. But at the same time, you know you've got a long way to go. And you have your suspicions about being set up for failure. Spiritual Princess, just let me know if that resonates, that you have your own intuitive feeling that you're being set up for failure. There you go. Your intuition is right, by the way. Whatever's been offered to you, I want to say with a little bit of work, you can do it on your own. And I feel it may have something to do with your name. So I feel it's a spiritual presentation. I feel as if there is some, or my guide's impressing me to say there's some more study to do. There's some more learning to do. Okay. Now, shameless plug. I am looking at having spiritual classes. How to get evidence-based messages. I'm looking at having those classes on Discord. If you are interested, please go to my Discord. All of my socials are under Uniquely Karen Psychics, including Discord. I'm just trying to get the link up for you, so be patient with me. Because my computer's decided to go slow now. It really has. This one is usually the better computer. It is usually the much better computer. Okay, let's see. Oh. Go away. Copy. And that's the Discord link. I know it used to be shorter, but you can't do them anymore unless you've got Nitro. But I keep the costs of my classes very low. $5 per person per week. That's it. And $5 I should say. Per person per week. That's it. And it's very hands-on. So expect to work if you wish to do it. But I feel as if Spiritual Princess, you actually do have it within you to get that I want to say that level of skill. So Spiritual Princess, hopefully that does resonate with you. And I'm so glad you came back and stopped by and your phone got charged. But your intuition is right on this offer being made to see you fail. You had a little bit of suspect about it, but just confirming it for you. And I do want to say you can do much better on your own. I do get that feeling you can do much better on your own. So, there we go. So, yes, excuse my shameless plug. But I've got to get the message out somehow, and I'm time poor at the moment. Okay, queue's empty. Oh, that was quick. After such a hectic day, that actually turned out quick. So that's a good one. Okay. No, not going to send you to anyone that says, oh, you've got to pay $5 for a reading. It could be either, but I want to say trust your intuition. Spiritual princess, trust your intuition. I feel more on the work-wise side. I do feel more on the work-wise side. Now, oh, go away. Okay. Has anybody got anyone they would like rated? Okay. It amazes me how many people do in real life stuff and don't even stay on camera. So, yeah. Or they do a game on different categories and okay. Here's a behind the scenes view. No, too many viewers. Oh, that looks peaceful, but no. Okay. I've done that before, Blue Moss Dragonette. I've done that before, and it's Mexican to start with, language difference. But also it was like tipping was different, and yeah. So yeah, it was priority. It wasn't everybody who could join the queue. Anyway, I found someone that may actually be of use. So we will see how we go. I like the name, so you'll have to let me know how it goes. But I like the name. I figure you guys will always give me feedback. And thank you all, including you, Blue Moss Dragonette, for level 3 hype train and an awesome stream. It couldn't happen without you guys. Oh, thank you, Blue Moss Dragonette. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye for now.